Right, good afternoon. Welcome to sunny Plymouth. Now it's time for the entertainment. I must admit, I'm slightly nervous today. I've only had to stand up in front of this many people once before, and all I had to say then was, I'm guilty of it. Thank you all very much for taking the time, trouble and expense to travel here today. I know it's broken Chris's heart. That was like a very special day for Lauren and Ella. I think you all agree that Lauren looks absolutely stunning today. Your eyes make even Ben's had a shave. And I didn't change my socks. I think, anyway. You can tell it's a very special day, as they've even switched their mobiles off. Thanks for feeding the football schools through. I'd like to say a really big thank you to Ben's parents. Without their help, we'd be the other side of the Barbican today, tucking into Captain Jasper's birthday. And I'd really like to see an extra special thank you to you, Sue, for doing those cakes. They're absolutely gorgeous. However, Lauren and Ben deserve the greatest thanks because they've arranged all this really today. We haven't had any impact. They've worked so hard. I think you must agree it's been great.
Yes. Yeah. Well done.
Lauren. They even did so well, 2 chalices for the price of 1, so not bad. I like their thinking. They say children are sometimes influenced by their parents' behaviour. I'm quite a cautious person, so that may well explain why they decided to test the goods before they decided on this. Hello, it's playing the other 2 goods, right? That was great then. The 12-month guarantee's out now, and we won't return any returns. Before I continue, I would like to offer Lauren a huge apology. What's that hammer doing? I need you. And as you know, an apology from me is as rare as my dad, who was here today, buying a round of drinks. Seriously, I'm really sorry that when we received the text that you were with child, I panicked. I hope you don't mind me saying, I know it wasn't by text. You tried to speak to us, didn't you? But we were busy. I hope you don't mind me saying that pre-pregnancy days, you kind of enjoyed life. Your life seemed to consist of how many nights you could fit out in a week. And your domestic help was identifying where you thought the bedroom carpet was and replying to those. To be honest, I just didn't know how you would cope with the birth of a child. I thought Ella would have to live on a diet of Pop-Tarts. But I am really, really wrong. As soon as you got pregnant, things totally changed. You suddenly grew up and became responsible. I just wish I had half the patience you showed to your beautiful daughter Ella. You're both great natural parents, and this is one time I'm glad I'm really wrong. Ella is really lucky to have you as a mother. I know I don't say it often enough, but we are very, very proud of you. In your normal style, you don't blow your own trumpet, you just get on with it and cope with everything that life throws at you. So again, I would like to say, I'm so sorry that I doubted you would cope, and we love you very much. Many hours locked in the bedroom researching on Google what should go into a good speech. Di probably thought I was visiting dubious internet. But I wasn't absolute because my stomach was very good. The next part of the speech is about Lauren's early life, or as I like to call it, revenge. I promise not to embarrass Lauren too much. I noticed Di's shoes are rather close to my ankles. That hammer's got a wearing effect on me. I mentioned earlier what a brilliant natural mum Lauren was. However, I strongly advise Ben not to let Lauren teach Ella how to ride a bike. When the girls were younger, we used to hire a house in the country, Di's sister and her mum. Nice fascinating. I hope no animals were destroyed in the purchase or that. And this particular Christmas, we hired a house in Wales. Lauren was now of the age that we decided she needed some wheels. So we bought her a new shiny bike. And those that know me know that I like to get value for money. Perhaps it was rather on the large side. However, she would grow into it. She also had a nice new helmet. And with the addition of some tissues as padding, it didn't slip down her face too far. Christmas morning dawned bright and sunny, perfect riding weather. Lauren, with the aid of a step ladder, mounted the bike. With the final adjustment of the helmet, she was ready. The cycle track was safe and secure. A large parking area with plenty of room to stop and turn. Lauren started cautiously, but with some encouragement and a sharp push on her back, she was on her way. So far, so good. However, it was now time to turn. I don't know if the larger helmet blocked out my shouts, but Lauren's course didn't deviate. Soon she was heading down Everest Hill, that Bradley Wiggins would have been proud of. I was doing a great impression of Mr. Blobby, trying to catch her up. Praying that the car wouldn't be coming the other way. The last I saw of Lauren was her disappearing around a sharp corner. I heard a muffled scream and the sound of metal on tarmac. And with my heart in my mouth, I peered around the corner. But Lauren was lying in the middle of the lane with the bike beside her. Full of worry, I ran over and checked for injuries. Thankfully, apart from a few scratches, the bike was okay. Lauren survived, but the rest of the Christmas photos showed Lauren sporting a large bandage on her chin. So Ella, if your mother ever suggests that she's going to teach you to ride, run like the wind. I would now like to welcome not only Ben into our family, but also Mike, Sue and Holly. They're absolutely a wonderful family. And I know Di's found a good drinking buddy in Sue. Ben is a credit to you both. He's polite, well married, and a brilliant dad. He goes on to say that he's tall, dark and handsome. Not scared to display a softer nature, but he's definitely the man in charge, something. He's also 20 quid lighter in a wallet now, you know that? I must say it's great to have another man in the house. Instead of suffering many episodes of one born every minute, I can now get to watch rugby and football and blame it on Ben. If Jamie and I could get you to dump Liverpool and support a decent team like Arsenal, we would be back. Google reliably informs me to end the speech with some words of wisdom. My advice is enjoy married life and all the ups and downs it may throw at you. It just passes so quickly. It only seems a short while ago that I was still in Ben's shoes making a groom speech at our wedding. And before you know it, you'll be making a speech at Ella's wedding. I know Ben says that's not going to be until she's about 35. But when she hits her teenage years, she'll probably be hoping it'll be much sooner. My other advice is never go to sleep on an argument. This has been passed down to us all the time. Luckily, Ben, you can always watch Match of the Day. A lot of this before you get to bed. I'd like to thank you all for your patience and kind attention. And to those of you who managed to stay awake, thank you very much. And before I hand you over to Ben, please raise your glasses because tomorrow is another day. May they have a long, healthy marriage, and many more people in children.